Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, boys and girls, hey, how's it going, everybody? Got all my Age of Extinction the last night. Optimus Prime's out here. We've got that new mold, the newest one coming out. Found him on sale. So, of course, I've got to pull all of these down so I can clean them. I figured since I've got them down and I'm cleaning them off and I'm doing all this and that, I thought I'd talk to you guys about them. So if you were maybe in the market for something to go with your new mainline release, I thought I'd tell you what we got here. Let's start down here with this guy. This guy is that guy. That is the AliExpress $4-5 special. I think I bought both of these. Actually, I bought like 3 of these. They were, oh geez, they went on sale for $2.99 or $3 a piece. So I got this guy, which, you know, for a KO AliExpress $3 special, he's not too bad. Got some nice color on him. Silver pops. The head mold isn't like super weird. And now, you know, it's a KO that doesn't have a big G on his forehead, so that's always good. And the truck mode is decent. You know, that's him right there. Not too bad. Next up, this is the actual leader class that they gave you in regular mainline release. This is a real one. A real Hasbro. And this guy, let me see, it's his, okay, you see the back end there? He turns into something that looks like that. And you see on the back his little trailers, or not the trailer, but the back end of the truck. His dualies are still stuck on back there. And, you know, I actually took some notes, and I lost them. Alright, I'm back, and I have my notes with me. What we are looking at here, this is the Last Night Shadow Spark. I thought this was a cool figure. That is his sword, but I kind of like the way that one looks better with it, and that's how I have him set up and displayed. And, let me see, this guy came out in 2017. Another one that I put in my cart in AliExpress, and I think I paid $35, $40 for this guy. And here is kind of like, you know, a little bit bigger version. This is the Platinum Edition that they put out. And this guy I got like on rollback for $19 at Walmart. Mind you, these aren't super, you know, articulate. Well, I mean, they're articulated. That backpack is a super hindrance. But, you know, if you can pick him up for $20, and he looks awesome on the shelf. He looks great next to him. Let's look at these two guys next. And these two guys are beautiful. And you can see back there, let me kind of flip all the way around. That is, I don't know if you can see it, but their rear ends, their dualies, for both of these guys, become shields. And they can go on the back of their backs, and they're pretty big and they're pretty heavy, but those feet are huge and they stay steady. The swords that they have came from this guy, the other ones that I got. These are these guys' actual swords here, and they're just way big compared to the figure. I know those swords are kind of derpy looking, but, you know, I don't think they look too bad. And this one is the Nemesis version. This was a Japanese release, so that's going to be an AliExpress special there. And let me see, yep, these two guys here. This is Unique Toys Challenger, and this is Unique Toys Challenger R02P, I think, the purple version. They made a purple and a green and just all kinds of these dudes. And, oh, okay, we'll actually get up and look at them here. These guys are fantastic. Nothing wrong with these dudes. And I've had them for years. And I mean, they're good-sized figures. Transformation is kind of next level difficult, but, you know, it's worth it. They turn into great-looking trucks. Okay, there's Unique Toys Challenger. R02 Challenger. The Platinum version. Shadow Spark. And that is the Japanese release The Last Night, Takara Tomy. These are Tomy ones. Nemesis. And there's the TLK, Takara Tomy. I think this was a special release too, just because of that backpack gimmick. But then we have our friendly KO here, which, like I said, he's not bad. This guy here, however, is huge. Oh, let me down here for a second. This guy is awesome. This is one of the oversized versions you can buy. I've had this guy for 4 or 5 years. And once you transform him, he's about Voltron height. Yeah, he's right at about Voltron height. And right next to him, this is the oversized, let me see, where did it go? AD31. KO. Oversized AD31. The original offering from Hasbro, it came in silver, and like right in here there's a black plastic slit on it. I don't know why they didn't fix it. This guy just looks bad. I like the way he looks. And then this, sans mirror that broke off. But anyway, I've got the mirror. I just need to glue it. This is the Jada. And what are these? What are these? These are Western, excuse me. These are Western Star 4900 EXs. That's what that is. And if you're ever actually lucky enough to see one of these things rolling down the road, they are beautiful trucks. And we've already talked about that guy. Our leader class offering. Our KO. Now let's look at some of the real offerings that came from that whole explosion of the last night, guys. This is the infamous El Cid. The alien El Cid. And it's just magnificent. But about a 9 out of 10 for transformation. I got him in truck mode, got him transformed after about 45 minutes into here, and he's staying like that forever. He is cool. You can find him on AliExpress. That's where I got that guy. And let's look over here. This is the Toy World. What was it called? Tacticians and waistcoats, or tactical waistcoats, or something. I can't remember. But boy, he looks good. He is a fantastic looking figure. But again, about an 8 out of 10 on the transforming scale. And this is on a high curve because, you know, excuse me, it's on a high curve because transforming takes me a while. Oh, I'm not saying I lose interest, but I lose patience. And this beautiful dude in the middle, let's see, let's pull out a lot of bits. You can kind of see the difference there. This is the BS03 oversized unique toys from that guy down there. And this guy is just magnificent. Except for, and if anybody else has this figure, they know what I'm going to say. That right there. That right there. This guy is almost an exact replica of Unique Toys. Challenger. But he has these terrible, I don't know if you can see that, terrible plastic little shoulder things that will almost assuredly immediately snap on you. And I've got a diecast set coming in Friday. So I tell you what, I've got that diecast set coming in Friday to repair his shoulders. And I've got that new Age of Extinction supposed to be coming in Friday, the Optimus Prime. We'll check him out, compare him to, you know, all this other stuff. Where does he stand? Maybe there's a different one that you want to showcase in your collection. And I have to show this guy down here. This little guy, I painted him. He came in gray, all of it. But I painted him all up, except for the shoulder pads. I did not do that. Those came in and they were little flamey colors. But he came in with that Grimlock set. where you could get the big monster-looking Grimlock, and he's that tiny little figure that came with that. And next to that, this is the smaller Jada version of the Western Star. And this is a little Micro Machines. Oh, that is so awesome. That looks cool. It's a little micro. I don't know what set this came with, but oh man, I'm gonna have to save that for a picture. That's pretty cool. He came with a little Micro Machine set, and these are some of the odd and end. Now, mind you, I've had all these guys for, well over 5-10 years. A lot of this stuff came out in 2015 and on, 15, 16, 17. So I think the movie came out in 15 or 17. I don't know. I don't remember. If you remember, or if you know, tell me. You can tell me down below in the comments. Just say, hey, this is when that movie came out. There are all the odd and end accessories that I have. Those little teal-looking shields, of course, they go with the little KO. The Super Cheaper Dude are up there. This, I believe, goes with the Toy World. I still haven't figured out where the shield goes, because it's got clips, and the only one that takes clips is El Cid. Everybody else is pegs. I don't know. Mysteries for another day. And of course, you got the big knuckle spikes. Those go on BSO3 up here, and you get an alternate head for BSO3 over here. Whoop, there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have. Whenever we get the guy in the new Hasbro offering, we're going to look at it Friday, or whenever it comes in. Maybe it'll come in earlier. You never know with Amazon. You never, ever know. When it comes in, we're going to compare him to the rest of this stuff. We're going to look at it all. Maybe go over it again. If you guys have any questions, you got a week, figure it out, and put it down in the comments. Hey, what about this guy? What about that guy? Where did you get this dude? Because he is very cool. I know, I like him too. All right, everybody. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you have going on, I hope it's the absolute best. I'll talk to you all later.